last session we talked, we were expecting essentially a stall in the markets. So I was thinking a retest of around the 2600 area probably last week, or as low as the 2600 area, followed by a bounce, which is pretty much what we got here, and we ended up bouncing just about to our previous highs. From here, the chart patterns are extremely bullish. This is a nice bullish cup and handle pattern. That said, from a 60-day perspective of the market movement in the last 60 days, we are up a historic amount of points, and that is to be expected with the amount of point drop that we actually had coming into the year. But that said, I would expect that we consolidate sideways here probably for at least the first 2 or 3 weeks in February. Yeah, we may go slightly higher, but I wouldn't expect anything explosive, maybe as high as maybe 2,700, a touch higher for the next couple of weeks here. And otherwise, I would expect that we would be range bound. And from there, we are longer-term bullish on the markets, so I would expect the markets to go up from there. So short-term pause, consolidation sideways is what I'm expecting at this time for the next couple of weeks. If we look at the index, we had pretty much the same thing. We consolidated or pushed back a little bit. See, we almost came to the top of this U. We pushed back, and now we're retesting the most recent highs here of January. And again, I expect the same thing, consolidation sideways for the short term. For the Dow, same thing, we pulled back a little bit early in the week here, and then we bounced. This index actually bounced to new highs for the month, but again, a move to this area here, what is this, 24.9-ish is expected. Matter of fact, this trend line is more or less expected, or to the top of this previous U. And then a consolidation sideways, and then of course we have the Russell here, which we had the same thing. We pulled back a little bit, even less than I expected, bounced back up to previous highs, again expecting a consolidation. So in summary, my anticipation is the chart patterns are very bullish. We're also very overextended from a point standpoint in a 60-day period, so I would expect more or less a sideways consolidation, or possibly maybe some slightly higher numbers posting in, but generally sideways for the next couple of weeks.